Hello students, welcome to Drona Edu. I am Manjushri. In this class, I am going to teach 10th standard first language English poem 4, which is Lochinvar. Okay, this poem is written by Sir Walter Scott. Sir Walter Scott was born in the year 1771 and died in the year 1832. Okay, he was an excellent storyteller both in prose and in verse. In this popular ballad, he tells us how in olden days brave young men in Scotland possessed the necessary dash and pluck to do extraordinary things. Okay, his narrative poems fascinate the reader by their gripping action, stirring measure and imaginative appeal. Let's read out the poem and try to understand this. Okay. O young Lochinvar is come out of the west. Through all the wide border, his steed was the best. And save his good broadsword, he weapons had none. He rode all unarmed and he rode all alone. So faithful in love and dauntless in war, there never was knight like the young Lochinvar. Here, poet talks about a particular person called Lochinvar. Okay, he is telling, oh young Lochinvar, he is coming out of the west. Where he is coming from? He is coming from west. Okay, through all the wide border. What is border? Between the England and Scotland. Okay, that border here poet is mentioning. Okay, through all the wide border, his steed was the best. Along England and Scotland, the best steed was the Lochinvar's. Okay, and save his good broadsword, he weapons had none. Okay, what is broadsword? A battle sword with a broad double-edged blade. Both the edges will be sharp. Okay, so this is broadsword. He was having only one broadsword with him. He rode all unarmed and he rode all alone. Okay, he was alone riding towards the destination of himself. Let's see what is his destination further. Okay, so faithful in love. He was so faithful in his love and so dauntless. What is dauntless? It is fearless. Okay, he was so faithful in love and also so dauntless, so fearless in his war. There was no knight like the young Lochinvar, who was the youngest one who crossed the border between England and Scotland and going to reach his destination all alone. What is knight here? A man of young social position, trained to fight as a soldier on a horse. He stayed not for brake and he stopped not for stone. He swam the Esk river where ford there was none. But ere he alighted and Netherby gate, the bride had consented, the gallant came late. For a laggard in love and a dastard in war was to wed the fair Ellen of brave Lochinvar. Here we can see a lot of difficult words, right? For example, stayed. What is stayed? Stopped. In the first sentence only, the poet used stayed. He stayed. He stopped for not a break. What is break? A thicket. Okay, there was no thicket for him, and he stopped not for stone. He didn't even stop for the stone. He swam the Esk river where ford there was none. He swam through the river called Esk. Okay, and where ford there was none. What is ford? A shallow point where the river can be crossed on foot. Okay, it is a small narrow river stream. Okay, Then he swam all along the way of river and he stepped these fords as well. But ere he alighted, what is alighted? Got down at Netherby Gate. What is Netherby? Netherby Hall in the north of England. Okay, that is a famous hall in England, north of the England. He reached, he alighted, got down in the Netherland Gate. Okay, the bride had consented, the gallant came late. Now here the bride was present for a laggard in love. What is laggard? It is one who lags behind a timid person. Okay, that is laggard. For a laggard in love and dastard in war. What is dastard? Coward. Now this bride is consented to a person who was laggard in love and also dastard in war. He was not even perfectly in love and he was coward in the war as well. Was to wed the fair Ellen. Who is bride here? She is Ellen of brave Lochinvar. Ellen was brave, Lochin was girl. So boldly he entered the Netherby Hall among brides, men and kinsmen and brothers and all. Then spoke the bride's father, his hand on his sword. For the poor craven bridegroom said never a word. Oh, come a in peace here, or come a in war, or to dance at our bridal young Lord Lochinvar. Here in this paragraph, poet talks about Lochinvar's action in the Netherby Hall. Okay, what he is telling is Netherby Hall was all set for a marriage of Ellen, who is Lochinvar's girl, right? So here Lochinvar entered this hall really boldly. Okay, he entered his hall really bold and he stood in front of bridesmen, kinsmen and brothers and all. Everyone were present in that hall for the wedding. So he entered the hall boldly and stood before them. Okay, then spoke the bride's father, his hand on his sword. Now bride's father, Ellen's father, started talking, sword on his hand on his sword. He held his hand on the sword and started talking. But here in the bracket we can see, for the poor craven bridegroom said never a word. This craven bridegroom who was ready to marry Ellen was sitting poor. He was a coward. He was sitting cowardly, never talking a word. Okay. Now Ellen's father is telling, oh, come a in peace here, or come a in war. Here Ellen's father is asking Lochinvar that, are you here for a love, for peace or the war, or to dance at our bridal? Are you want to dance in this wedding? Why are you here, Lochinvar? I long wooed your daughter. If you have any doubts in this poem, please comment below and let me know. I will solve all your doubts. Okay. With this, I say bye.